How's it going, lads? Marshall here. Welcome yourselves back to another review on the channel. Now tonight we did get an SBC and that was Benacer, or it is Benacer, right? I don't know how you pronounce his name. Ismail Benacer from AC Milan. But I'm going to focus first and foremost on Lucas Paqueta, brand new in the mini release for West Ham United. Now this is UECL, so it's the Conference League, road to the knockouts, and the same goes. If they win 2 of them remaining 3 games, he gets an upgrade, and the same thing if they qualify as well. And they're in good position within their competition, the Conference League, to progress. His name is insane. Look at that. Lucas Tolentino. Oh, imagine that. Coelho de Lima, known as Lucas Paqueta. 5-star skills, high work rates, 4-star weak thoughts, and he's left foot primarily. Now, he's one of the players in the summer that I kind of just wanted to come to Newcastle to link up with Bruno Guimaraes. But I'm hoping he does like class as well for West Ham United. And you've already seen like glimpses of that at West Ham. But yeah, there's a lot more to come from Lucas Paqueta. But anyways, what's to come from this card on the game, the Rttk? Now, in terms of stats, they look very well balanced. What you will notice is kind of a lack of acceleration, sprint speed, agility, balance, those kind of 4 stats. And you're wondering, like, what can bring that up? Engine can bring that up. Now, you might be asking as well, lengthy. Can you get him to lengthy? You can. Use Architect and you go straight to lengthy right there. But personally, I want to kind of move away from lengthy to see if you can do other things as well. Because lengthy is very one-dimensional. All you're doing is increasing or changing his accelerate style. You're not changing anything else. So I wanted to use the engine, see what he was like. And to get, he gets +8 on the dribbling too. So he does go to 99. However, shooting stats, they're there, fantastic. 81 shot power, long shots with 83 finishing. Good positioning as well. What I will say, he's got high work rates. He's up, he's down. He's never like in one spot. So for instance, if you were playing at centre midfield, you'll never find him in that kind of area from time to time. He's always making the movement for space to get into this position, that position, and he covers a lot of grounds. And the same will go if you play him cam, striker, wherever you want to play him. I actually played him tonight in, because I'm rocking a 4-2-2 right now, so I played him at striker. I wanted to see what he was like in terms of his kind of attacking prowess. In the second half of the exact same game, I swapped him to CDM, see what his tackling stuff was like. And then for the last 2 games, I played him Lamb to see what he was like. A kind of a mixture of the two and coming in from the wing. In terms of play traits, he's got flared outside of foot shot. You know how powerful the outside of foot shot is on this game. So if we want to utilise that, stick him on the left-hand side of your midfield, seeing as he is left-footed. With that being said, let's see what he was like in game. So here we go, lads, into the gameplay. By the way, if you notice, keep looking up. It's the Manchester United versus Everton games on right now. But anywho's, Lucas Paqueta. Top player. And you're going to notice straight away on the left-hand side of your screen, we've got the cons there, right? And it says acceleration. Now, it isn't a game breaker, you know what I'm saying? It's acceleration 75 in game. He doesn't have that explosive kind of start to his dribbles, which for me it makes acceleration sometimes. We can have like an explosive kind of sprint where you just like peel away left or right of your marker at the time. He doesn't quite have that, but he's got a decent top speed. Now it's only 2 more, it's 77. But what you'll notice in the clips as well is him actually maintaining his pace away from certain players once he gets in behind the defence. You'll probably see it from now on. I think from now on, you'll see him in that kind of Lamb role. We get the ball here, first game at Lamb, and again, he's playing brilliant down that side. The cutback, I mean, it's just where the player's running. I don't think that's anything on Paqueta in terms of accuracy of pass. It's just like the trajectory the player was going anyways. But he is quite quick. So if you're looking at acceleration and thinking, nah, that ruins it for me, don't rule him out. Throw a skill in there, a couple of step overs, get that pace burst, you know what I'm saying? And he is very, very useful. And I think this comes in handy all across the pitch. If you want to have him at CDM, by all means play him there. I don't think he'd be brilliant in that position. He wasn't for me. He won a few balls here and there, but I thought that was more just him kind of working. By the way, this is very unfortunate. With his right foot off the post. But it was kind of him just working with the high work rates. Because high highs make you move crazy. Almost like a yo-yo up and down the pitch, right? You cover a lot of grounds. And with that, even at CDM, you're going to intercept the ball quite a bit. You're going to be in the positions to challenge for the ball. You're just going to be like a jack of all trades in the midfield. But for me, he deserves to play that a little bit further forward. Get him in cam, get him in Lamb, get him anywhere across the attack. Centre mids, get him involved in the attack. Do the 1-2s, drag him up the pitch, and utilise his insane technical ability. Now, the thing is, in the pros, I got dribbling, passing, and pace. Why is pace in there? I didn't mean to put pace in there. That's meant to be shooting. I was meant to be shooting, right? And I was going to say, thing is, I got dribbling, passing, and shooting in there, but I want to highlight his technical ability. I'm going to have to go back, remind myself, change that. I've done an error. Stop talking about Marshall, it won't be there on the final thing. But yeah, his technical ability is insane. Whether that comes to the strike, like I did to say, he was very accurate when it did come to scoring goals. Whether that comes to the pass, brilliant. Ball control, it's 89, it's incredible. And he's got 5-star skills to boot as well. He's very, very good when it comes to his technical game. Basically what I'm trying to say. He wins this penalty. Probably shouldn't have been a penalty. And he does dispatch into the left bottom corner with a finesse penalty. Yeah, I just put a little bit swaz on it, boys. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed this card. I thought he brought a lot to the team. You've seen the highlights from the 3 games tonight. This game, 4-1 up right now. Has a strike from range, just testing out these kind of the areas in which I can score from, or which he's going to get close, and it's not too bad here. Takes a touch, takes a shot. Again, I'm just kind of get used to his region of long shots, which couldn't quite grasp tonight, but yeah, he was brilliant regardless. And this one's very weird. I think it was offside, but he scored with the back of his bloody head. Is that normal? Because I don't see it in real life or anything like that. Lucas Paqueta, fantastic player, good volley there. And you've seen the flairful side of him come out as well. So not only can he have this amazing technical ability, you can have fun with it as well. Outside of foot shot right there for the final clip. Nah, the final clip's coming up. Outside of foot shot, goes in the back of the net. He just makes things look very easy. Very, very easy. With that being said, what we're going to do now is jump into the summary. Let's summarise the card. So there we have it, lads. That was Lucas Paqueta, or by his full name, which I now know as Lucas Tolentino Coelho de Lima. What, dude? Some names I just love, and names like that, sensational. It's just like, oh, yeah, it's just nice. But anyways, less of names, more of players and abilities on FIFA. This card is very, very, very good. If he gets more cards this year, for instance, his acceleration goes up, his pace in general goes up, maybe even his agility on the ball goes up, you're going to have a serious player on your hands. Already we have a very, very good player at this stage in the game, an 85 Lucas Paqueta, with a lot of like attributes to his game and skills to his game. But I think if he goes like, I don't know, like an 88 in the future, maybe 89, this card will be utterly insane. Because he possesses so much technical ability, it's brilliant. Whether that be ball control, dribbling, whether that be a number of different things, passing, shooting, you know what I'm saying? Skills, the control of the ball is all brilliant. I'm trying to find the exact word for it, but brilliant's the only one that springs to mind. Anywho, 3 games played, 4 goals scored, a 0 assist. Wasn't for lack of trying. Every time I kind of cut the ball back in the area, or even cross the ball from time to time, for some reason, my players just ran into the goalkeeper, so it is their fault, not Paqueta's fault. Alternate positions, CM, Cam, and centre forward. So he comes out as a Cam, but his alternate positions are CM and centre forward. So for squad building purposes, happy days. Passing, 8. Shooting, 8. Dribbling, 8. Technical ability, yes. Physicality, 7. He does have decent, like, layers of physicality. 80 strength, 84 stamina. 81 jumping, if you want to head it. And he's got good aggression, 79 as well. So very well-rounded physical category. Similar cards. When I was like using this card, the only player I could think of, because I've got him in tradable, I'm using him quite a bit, is Nkunku. Now I use Nkunku in midfield. I bring him on as a sub. I do basically, if I'm looking for a goal in the last minutes of the game, Nkunku will be that man to come on to provide the extra bit of flair in the midfield. So with the 5-star skills Nkunku has, I feel like it's quite similar to a Lucas Paqueta in terms of having this flairful midfielder that can play advanced or even in the attack. Hey, GG's 3-1 Manchester United. Marcus Rashford, boys, Marcus Rashford. Giving you live goal updates. But it's not live. But anywho, similar cards in Nkunku. Very similar, apart from Nkunku's right-footed. Lucas Paqueta, he's left-footed. In terms of overall rating, he's going to get a 9.0 for myself. I think this is a brilliant card for this stage in the game, and he is definitely effective in this current version of the game. So we get a patch that doesn't make him as effective as he is now. That's not my fault. I'm reviewing him in the here and now. As for the value for coins, I still think it's a little too expensive right now. It's coming in at 170 on the market. And by the way, the market on night of releases are so volatile. I'm saying 170. It'll probably be less than that now. He's 177. He's went up. Ignore everything I say. Honestly, cards on the night of release, they go up, down. They fluctuate so much. I don't know what he's going to settle at, but obviously, people will want to try this card, and that's probably why his price is quite high right now. I think he's priced like a more reasonable amount for this card. You look at the card, right? You don't think it's that impressive. It's actually really good in game. I'd pay 100k for this card. Plus, he's got the upgrade potential as well, which people love, and that is the main thing people are paying the coins for. So 8 right there. And enjoyment will be a 9.0 for myself. 5-star skills, flairful player, and once again, I will reiterate, technical brilliance. The guy's a genius with the ball at his feet. But guys, that will be it for the review tonight of Lucas Paqueta. If you guys have enjoyed, please leave a like on the video. Drop a comment, who to review next, and your thoughts on this card. And yeah, I'll get away because the Manchester United goal has been disallowed for handball. Interesting. Anyways, enjoy the rest of your night. We'll catch you in the next one.